Hello, friends and enemies. Welcome to what is going to be our first series here on the channel. This is LeClue, which, as far as I recollect, it's a point and click type of situation, and by the name itself and just by the trailer, I'm figuring out that it's going to be very punny, silly nonsense. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Yes, new game, confirm. Alright, I'm liking the style. Arthur Con? What's this? Ooh, spooky. Absolutely not an evil person, but clearly creepy. Oh no, they're pretending to be normal. Now I'm controlling the guy. Danger, no swimming. What is he going to dispose of? Oh, it's the other buttons. Okay. Silly me. This is really not the weather to be outside on the lake or something. Okay, I mean, you do you. No idea, maybe you're a sailor or something. Man, Hitchcock. I'm pretty excited, this looks really fun. Again, no swimming, of course. Left or right to rotate, previous, next. Oh, we're trying. Oh no, okay. I guess I'm trying to make this point to a red line, I guess. Oh, it's one of these that the whole thing is going to turn. No! Okay, that wasn't so hard. It's going to get harder, I'm sure. Oh, I should have turned off. Wait, can I pause this? Yes. No, it's fine. We may have to blur a few things on this first episode if people get online or offline. What? What in the Cthulhu Bioshock situation? What is this? Okay, I didn't expect science fiction from this, but alright, I guess I go in. What am I going to play with her though? What is this? I didn't expect science fiction from this, and it's going to go full science fiction apparently. Like, that really looks alien-y. I'm so confused, I'm so intrigued. Welcome to Arthurton. Okay. Same. Literally me. Wait, isn't this the guy from the statue?
What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up.
Yes.
What do you say, Rufus?
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work.
I'm really going to try to not talk over the characters because that's so annoying. I hate when people do that.
This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton. To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town.
I really love the British undertones of this. So we're playing the story that he's writing? Question mark? That's okay. That's interesting.
It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake.
Picturesque.
It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee.
Tell me if this place doesn't remind you of Night in the Woods. It's so similar. Mr. Bean's coffee shop? Agatha Krusty's? Oh my god, the puns have already started. You'll kill for a test. Taste fresh baked daily. Bait and tackle. The great placebo. No. And it's a pharmacy. Of course it's a pharmacy. Oh my god, the puns have already started. I'm already in love with this. I love this art style too. It looks really, really cute. But it's like, it's saturated enough that it's visually appealing without killing your eyes.
It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. It even had a museum no one ever visited.
Typical.
It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe even forgettable.
I love that vibe.
But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was...
Oh, is he going to struggle with the name?
Jenny LeClue.
Okay, no, he didn't.
And she was the world's greatest detective.
Of course she was. She looks like a Velma.
Finkelstein residence.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Glenda.
The good witch?
Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then.
Not the music. It's actually funky. Kinda like it.
Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no.
Or are they trying to get him to sell the house or something?
I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for.
Oh no, they're trying to get him to sell out or something. It's probably the editor trying to get him to write something that is more mass appealing.
No, not yet, but if I could just...
Either that or they're trying to make him write it quickly.
Please, listen to what I'm saying.
Right. What are we doing here? Oh, can I play with the things? Oh, yes! Yes! I've always wanted a pair of these. It'd be so cool. Okay. Letter to Finkelstein's draft. Well, it's me again, Arthur Finkelstein. And here we are at book 38. Oh my god. Our most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You have both been incredibly supportive. You have both been, so it's two of them. That's hilarious. To answer your questions, 1. Despite any rumors you may have heard of course, the Jenny books will continue. I mean, if you've already written 38 of them, might as well keep going. It's given me Animorph realness of 1,000 books. 2, yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. That's maybe not as smart as you think it is. Can I turn the thing? Okay, no. Wait, how do I... Oh, it's the other. What is this? A list of names. I'm guessing the fonts? It's like the Patreon support thing. Oh, I'm wondering if it's actually the Patreons or support that the actual game got. Like on Kickstarter or something. Okay. That didn't tell us much. Can I read this? It's exactly what we just saw. I'm guessing we're going to have to like write the thing. Can I get some tea? Am I a ghost? Am I hunting this man? Oh gosh. Am I a ghost? I think I'm a ghost. I think I'm hunting him. Yes, drop it. Yes! This makes sense with my fantasy of being a cat. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid we've got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say this, so I've attached at least the latest book sales numbers. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of a good news, it's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last go, ding it, and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. See, this is what I mean. Like, I get that you stick to your guns and you make your stuff, but if you're 38 entrants in and the sales are going down, like, maybe it's time to spice it up a little. I wanted to try a proper murder mystery, start killing people off, add some drama. Oh, so this was a Scooby-Doo type of situation. See, I knew it. She looks like a Velma. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hooray. Okay. Another positive news, someone from a real newspaper finally reviewed your last book. I wonder why a hack newspaper. Ginny LeClue and the Missing Marmalade Sandwich, the 38th and hopefully last book in the series, which is very much past prime. Once a collection of mystery stories cherished by children all over the world, Ginny LeClue has since taken a nosedive into mediocrity. No, this doesn't look good. I took the worst bits out. Oh no. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock, but we've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of a real tragedy. And who knows, maybe you've got one great story left in you. That's just me. Really? His name is Inkwell? Come on. Okay. Can I do something with this? Is that all? Okay.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down?
I mean, I don't know if turning it upside down, but like adding some spice, you know? Some murder, something. A little spice.
Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years?
Especially if you've been writing this for 30 years. Like, you can spice it up a bit.
Fine.
Oh no, he's gonna go murder Hobo, isn't he?
I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer. And you have unleashed my fury.
It's right in a book, it's not that deep, dude.
Good day, sir.
the girls are fighting.
Boring? Predictable? Pah! Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Okay, loving the energy, but I'm scared. Is that the saving logo?
It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
Oh no. Yeah, I knew it. He went murder Hobo. He
Her
overcompensated.
skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue.
You are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
You just dumb students? Seriously? Terrible cook? No.
But he's doing it wrong.
Yes, come on, teach them. You, the literal child, teach the professor about it.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us.
So she's teaching a class and using her daughter as a prop? I'm torn between enduring and just effed up.
We build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Oh my god, I'm so in love with this.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Not the smuggler.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
I think she was bludgeoned to the head?
Ooh, me. I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Actually, you're both wrong.
Come on, tell them.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder. Murder?
Murder!
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
Oh, don't tell me it was an ice pick or something silly.
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is.
She has something in her mouth.
It was murder. And I can prove it.
Oh, come on. Yes, I love this.
Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings, but there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
You.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the...
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Oops. I didn't mean to cut him off like that.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally...
Deduce the real cause of death.
I love her voice. I think it really suits her. Okay, let's start by these fibers in her mouth.
The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Okay, that was a clue.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
Think. Glasses?
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face.
Bifocals? That's a weird way of saying glasses.
They were her window to the world, and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
Oh, that's poetic. Wait, what was that?
It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker.
No, she's been bullied too?
She'd worn it ever since.
Of course she's been bullied. Mr. Beans. The ends justify the beans? No, that's a horrible motto.
What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
I'm curious, how old is she? So she goes to school, but is she like in primary school? Is she like in high school? She's drinking coffee, so I'm thinking high school?
Chalky green residue on the rim.
That said, she could be precocious and be one of those kids that are 10 but already think they are adults or something.
Smells like burnt matches.
How many more clues? Ooh, these are cute boots.
Approximately 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud. The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean.
What was she killed with? This feels like she was killed with Gatorade. What's this?
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable,
Why does she wear it?
but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite.
There it is.
The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
Aww.
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal.
Glasses, wet floor, boots, sweater, pool of blood.
A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip?
Because the floor is wet and she has mud in the boots.
The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor.
Yeah.
So where are they? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Okay, I'm liking this system. Woohoo!
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
I'm gonna guess poison. Because whatever was in the coffee, it's also in her mouth.
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup.
Hey, knew it.
It smells of burnt matches, phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer.
Ew.
The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead.
Okay.
Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident?
No.
Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny?
Now she's reaching.
The gardener enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
That's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth.
Yes.
Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue.
Oh, cool.
So have a light lunch.
I mean, that's good advice.
The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell.
Not her being this cocky because she solved one, like, lab-assisted crime.
See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
Is it a hug? A kiss?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
Oh, mystery.
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents.
Of course, they have to be extra and make everything like a treasure hunt.
They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
This family, as it is, gives me Baudelaire vibes. Like, I feel if the Baudelaires had not died, essentially, they would be this type of family. I mean, they were this type of family. Oh, it's literally a sixth sense. Okay. What am I trying to find? There it is. I'll do this.
A new journal.
Okay.
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook.
Yes.
It smelled like mystery.
100%.
Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
I mean, same. Oh, I get to decorate the thing. Yes, I love nerds. Oh, yes, the little... Yes. Because it's our journal. Can I make it bigger or something? I mean, that wouldn't make... Oh yes, I can. I was gonna say, that didn't make any sense for a sticker that I can, like, make it bigger or something, but I actually can, so... Cool. Nice. I'm gonna add this. Could make it like smaller, so it's like, ooh, ideas. Let's make this one a little bigger and put it like here. Okay.
A
Great
new
detective.
journal meant new adventures.
Great detective never gives up. I mean, there's a point in your life, not in your life, like in your career or something, that there are cases in which maybe you can't give up after certain times. Like, there's a point in which no new clues are going to appear.
She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
Why is this on the first page? It was on the cover, not on the first page. That's weird. Can I change? Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna find maps? Juiciness. You chose creepy tune for the mysterious man to the... Oh, so I'm going to choose choose how to impact the story. That's interesting. I wonder what this thing on the left means. Realist, dreamer, logical, emotional, planner, improviser. So right now we are CEOs of detectiving. Dedicated, strong-willed and direct. A brilliant leader who inspires others, a jack of all trades and a fountain of knowledge. But you can be inflexible and emotionally distant. Oh, that sounds exactly like my boss, so... I'm gonna get plenty of choices, apparently. Wait, I can decorate these pages too. Oh, this is just silly. The fact that I can decorate these pages too. It's just... it's just kinda dumb. I mean, I love it, but it's kinda dumb. Sure, why not? Postcards. Okay. So I'm guessing we have 4 chapters? Question mark? Exit.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about,
Ominous?
to say,
Do we have a family secret or something?
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing.
Seriously, how old is she if she's highly caffeinated? Like, I hope she's of age. I don't want a literal child to be addicted to caffeine already.
Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
So we're going to do this on everything.
Crossed arms. Furrowed brow.
She's getting a divorce.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get...
Emotional.
Not emotional.
I've really gotta go.
Of course they are emotional distant. I mean, they hide presents. It was a given.
no, Jenny, wait.
Jenny, darling. And now that's copyrighted, we can't sing.
I need your help.
What? Really?
Oh, she's so happy.
Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help.
That's not a good sign.
It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer?
Is it going to be something silly like making dinner or something?
A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
What expertise? You're a child. A literal child.
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation.
There it is.
See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow. The case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Probably the second one, to be honest. Yeah, of course, help Mom.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
Oh, come on. Now you're getting extra cocky.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers.
I was about to read her and seriously bully this child. But then I realized that I would have loved to be able to do this when I was a child, so I can't, like, she's me. She's literally me, or who I wanted to be.
Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Literally! See, this is great. She's hungry for power. Like, I get that. I can vibe with that.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Let her mom agree into it.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
Ooh, who's Keith?
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again? Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline.
You can't dig. It wasn't an offer.
I'm old enough to take care of myself.
Come on, tell me, how old are you?
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
Question the logic.
So you don't trust me to take care of myself this weekend, but you do trust me to fix dinner and not burn the house down?
Ooh.
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
You
When do
know,
I ever get into trouble?
and I'm just going to start listing. Yeah, that's a smirk that says I'm always in trouble. Okay.
Alright, let's find these papers and get out of here.
Alright, let's find these papers and see what happens. Maybe. What? What's on my journal? The case of the dead lab assistants. Appearance accident. Actual cause of death poison. Motive scorned ex-lover. Conclusion cold-blooded murder. And then I screwed up the first page because they put all of my stickers on top of text that I didn't know was gonna go with there. Okay. Okay. Can I move? Ooh, I can move. She walks so slowly though. Right, we have a superpower, I forgot. How do I get out of there?
One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mum.
Oh, that's really good. I actually have raspberry jam on my desk right now. It's so good.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations.
Couldn't you use jelly or something else? Catsup? I feel jam would be too solid for blood. Well, I guess blood coagulates, so I don't know, it's weird.
And better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
Again, you could use catsup or something. I really wish she could... Oh, she can run. That makes more sense. Come on, skeleton.
Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet?
Ethan skeleton.
What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
That's not the funny one. I knew it. I knew this game was gonna be filled with puns to the brim. Okay. Can I go forward? No, I can't. She's so floaty when she runs, it's hilarious.
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment.
But okay.
Gross.
It's just green blobs. What's gross about this?
Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Oh, you don't know it. Mold is it's so fun. This is coming from a person that has always dreamed to have a microscope. Someone's growing a strange green liquid. Gross. Is it gross or is it cool? Think about it. No, that's not what I was trying to do.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience.
Much like everything, to be honest. Like, everything requires both most of the time.
And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
Again, second time that I state that she likes to get her hands dirty. Never make it personal. Never. Reveals her hands too soon. Never leaves her coffee unattended. I mean, that makes sense. Never makes assumptions. I mean, I get that you're calling it deductions, but deductions are, in a way, assumptions? Kind of? You're assuming something. Always thinks like a killer, that's terrifying. Always turns to report on time. That's hilarious. Can I do anything? Apparently not. Can I leave? I guess I can't. So I guess I have to use my superpower to try and find our... not our... papers? Again, that's not what I was trying to... Yes. Question is, should I just... Oh, there's a paper there. What is that? Nothing. Okay. We thought these papers would be something. Can I use my superpower? I thought I saw something. Can I use my superpower on the thing? No. No. On the thing. I can. Okay. Can I use it on the oh, I can't do it. Okay. Can I do it again? No. So clearly I need to use the superpower on the chalkboard. And oh, do you have stamina? Am I missing something unusual about this thing? Anything on the corners? Oh no. See, it was about this thing, but I had to like get on the thing. Yes. Alright. So I just get out? What? Oh. This is
One of
confusing.
the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions.
She keeps reading them. It's hilarious.
Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard. Found you. Time to get out of here.
Okay. Waste of time. Case closed. Okay. I'm guessing we'll get out of here. Sure. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this first episode. I'll be back in maybe a couple of days. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing so you can come back when I post new videos. That's it for me, so bye!